it's that perception versus reality thing that we talk about a little bit with the economy, right, Joe, where you say, look at the data. You have number after number showing how strong this economy is, how resilient it is. We know inflation is too high. And yet in polling, just like in crime, people say the economy is not good or crime is bad in this country. A lot of times it's a matter of perception.
Oh, really?
American consumers are feeling the pinch when it comes to the cost of food. Overall inflation is certainly easing or slowing, if you will, but new Labor Department data shows that the amount being spent on eating has hit a 30-year high.
A lot of times it's a matter of perception.
Now to what could be a debt crisis brewing in our country. Household debt rising to record levels as more Americans struggle to pay the bills.
And Americans are taking on more debt, $17.5 trillion overall. 1.13 trillion of that is a record amount, and it's on credit cards. Plus, more people are falling behind on their payments because despite the strong jobs market, consumers are facing higher prices and much higher interest rates. So take a look at this. In just the last 2 years, the typical credit card has gone from 14.5% APR to now 21.5% APR. So let's say you're carrying a $1,000 balance on your credit card. 2 years ago, if you were making minimum payments, it would have cost you $729 in interest to pay it off. At today's rates, you are paying almost $1,200 in interest. That is a nearly $500 difference.
That's Bidenomics.
The look at the housing picture and why the American dream of owning a home may not be the best idea right now.
This morning, the American dream of owning a house, for some, feeling more and more like a fantasy. New analysis from real estate research firm CBRE finding that right now it is more expensive to buy a house in the U.S. than it is to rent an apartment. On average, new renters paying just over $2,000 a month. Compare that to the average new homeowner, shelling out nearly 40% more to cover their monthly mortgage.
Look at the data. You have number after number showing how strong this economy is, how resilient it is.
The average monthly payment on a new car loan now stands at $733 a month. And that's the average. Many people are paying more than that. In fact, if you can believe it, right now, 1 in every 6 drivers is paying $1,000 a month or more on their monthly car payment.
It's sick.
We have a great country that's going to hell, and it's going to hell very fast.
Look at the data. You have number after number showing how strong this economy is.